Hello and welcome to Bud Castle Gymnasium, where tonight the Argonaut Mustangs come over from Jackson and take on the home Sonora High Wildcats. Argonaut comes into the game 20-4, 5-1 in Motherlode League action under head coach Morgan Roots, while Sonora is 12-11 overall, 4-2 in Motherlode League play for coach Greg Smith. These two teams played a few weeks ago over in Argonaut, and Argonaut came away with a 65-63 victory back in January 21st. So we expect another great game tonight as we get set for tip-off. Argonaut Mustangs wearing gray uniforms with green numbers. Sonora white with the lime green numbers. This broadcast of Sonora basketball is brought to you by Jaron for District 5 Supervisor. Go to jaron45.com for information. And the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. We're underway here as the Wildcats win the tip. Go down and knocked out of bounds. Starting for the Wildcats, number 2, Shakina Kalindis. Number 3, JC Hawkins. Number 4, Riley Hessler. Number 21, Ainsley Shoemake. And number 33, Jessica Berry. Turnover goes over to the Mustangs. Drive, foul on the play. It's going to send Sophia Davis to the free throw line. She's getting the start for the Mustangs along with number 10, Lauren Bierman. Number 11, Emily Newton. Number 12, Gabby Gaskin. And number 21, Charisse Carney. First free throw up. Rims off for Davis. Again, Mustangs come in 5-1. Middle Load League plays. We got a lane violation and wipes away the basket free throw there. Tied with Calaveras at the top of the Middle Load League standings. And then there's Sonora in third place at 4-2. So huge game tonight in the league standings. And then Argonaut has that rematch with Calaveras that they're getting ready for on Friday night. Another huge game in the Middle Load League. So both games this week for Argonaut. Big time in determining the league champion as Argonaut comes with another rebound. Newton for 3, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Shoemake for the Wildcats. Both teams feeling each other out here so far. Nice little floater there across the lane. Basket goes in for Jessica Berry. On the other end, ball tipped away, out of bounds, stays Mustangs ball. Checking in for the Mustangs as you see the replay there of Berry's little floating shot across the lane is number 32, Aaron Thompson. Thompson with the save, but it goes right to Berry, and the Wildcats take possession. 2-0 our score here early in the first quarter. Again, Jeremy Hurtado here bringing you all the action of Middle Load League basketball as the Argonaut Mustangs take on the Sonora High Wildcats. Traveling call there on Carney. Turns the ball back over, or on Shoemake. Turns the ball back over to the Mustangs. Spin move, drive, lays it up off the glass, doesn't go, but she's going to the free throw line again. Is Davis. Foul called on Hessler. Team second, her first, as we see the replay here. Spin move by Davis. Being aggressive, driving the ball to the basket. Doesn't get to go, but goes to the free throw line where she misses the first free throw. Callie Brewster checking in for the Wildcats. 5'3" senior guard for Sonora as Davis hits the second free throw for the Mustangs. Three-point shot. Splash goes down by Emily Newton. Newton, a sophomore, up on varsity for the Mustangs. Now, Cats have a little problems, lose control. Berry, foul though on the play. Bailout foul by the Mustangs. Gaskin picks up the foul, her first, for Argonaut. Entry pass, tipped away, stays with the Cats. 25 on the shot clock. Trying to get the ball back down low to Berry. We're the Wildcats, but Argonaut knocks it away. Then inbound comes right back to her. Again, little floater. This time doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Thompson for the Mustangs. Gaskin, three-point shot from left wing, the back iron. Rebound, though, comes off to Newton. Gets it back to Gaskin again, this time wide right. Third opportunity for the Mustangs comes away, and finally, Sonora clears the rebound. 3 chances there for the Mustangs, didn't get him to go. Now the Mustangs full court press, causing little problems here. Sonora finally gets it across the half-court line. 12 on the shot clock. 3-point shot up and good by Hawkins. J.C. Hawkins, 5'5" guard, averages 10 points a game for the Wildcats. Gets on the board here early in the first quarter. Davis with the drive. This time doesn't go. Barry comes away with it for the Wildcats. And then Davis knocks the ball away from the intended receiver for the Cats. 2-on-1. Layup. Newton gets it to go for the Mustangs. 6-5 our score. 4:45 left in the first quarter. Again, defense causing some problems here for the Cats as they get it in the middle there. And there's how we get the press break. Cats having little problems there. It's 14 on the shot clock now. Feed goes down to Barry. She goes up and doesn't get it to go, but drawn to the free throw line. As you see here, the 2-on-1 by Newton, high off the glass and up and in for the Mustangs a moment ago. Barry going to the free throw line. She's a 29% free throw shooter, 29 of 101 on the season. First free throw off the glass and good. Checking in for the Cats, Julia Bearden, 5'6" junior. Second free throw up. Back iron, doesn't go. Bearden, though, gets the rebound for the Cats. Three-point shot. Off the glass, doesn't go in. Goes out of bounds. The last touch by the Cats. So the Mustangs will take over as Bailey Mattingly checked in for the Mustangs during the possession timeout. 4:07 left to go, first quarter. 6-6 our score. Davis spins, drives, doesn't get her shot to go, and rebound comes off to Barry for the Wildcats. Wildcats got the numbers 3-on-2 if they hurry. Now she goes in the corner, cut off and stolen, taken away by Thompson. Carney, three-point shot, wide right, comes off to Julia Bearden for the Cats. Calindus' shot doesn't go. Again, rebound comes off to Bearden. She drives baseline. Offensive foul called. Picking up the charge there was Julia Bearden. Nice shot by J.C. Emerson, cutting her off for the Mustangs. Davis getting her first break of the afternoon for the Mustangs. Coming back in for her is Gaskin. Gaskin gets it over Emerson. Wide open three-point shot. Wide right. Rebound. Hawkins comes away with it. Lead pass, though, drives Barry out of bounds. Be a turnover back to the Mustangs. Cats come out and show pressure now of their own. Get a ball tipped. Intercepted. Bearden. That's Gracie Bearden. Came away with it, but she dribbles it out of bounds. Gives it back to the Mustangs. Barry, shot too strong. Bearden has the ball taken away from her. Gaskin comes away with it for the Mustangs. Gaskin's pass from Mattingly goes off her hands, out of bounds. Turnover back to the Wildcats. 6-6 still our score. 2:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Argonaut traps her in the back court. Bearden comes back to get it for the Wildcats and then gets it back into the corner. A three-point shot up. Rattles around off of defenders. Finally comes up with it by the Wildcats as Hawkins. Barry's shot doesn't go. Gaskin comes away with it. She's not knocked down. Ball comes back to the Cats. Shoved by Brewster, getting the rebounds there for the Wildcats. Now she drives. Has the ball knocked out of her hands by Gaskin. And goes off Gaskin out of bounds. Cats will keep possession. 21 on the shot clock. As Hessler comes back in for Brewster. Hessler drives. Running shot across the lane, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Barry. Her shot's short, but she's fouled. She's going to the free throw line again. She's 1 of 2 on the evening from the line so far. So we see right place, right time. She gets the rebound, goes up with it. Doesn't get to go, but the foul goes against the Mustangs. Off the glass and in for the free throw. Two of 3 on the night so far for Barry. Second free throw, back iron, twice and doesn't go. Rebound comes away to Davis for the Mustangs. She pushes Newton. Three-point shot, drained it again. That's her second of the first quarter here, and they have a 9-7 lead. Minute and a half left to go here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass by the Cats. Feed goes down to Barry. Has the ball knocked out of her hands. Gives it to a teammate. Shot up. Doesn't go. Davis comes away with it for the Mustangs. Newton. Three-point shot. Same spot. Same result. 3 of those now for Newton, as she's already got 11. All but one of the Mustangs' points come on the way of her shots. Shoemake feeds Hawkins for 3, and it's good. 3-point shooting contest so far here tonight. Gaskin thought about the 3, tries to give it up. Wild pass intercepted by Bearden. 3-on-2. Cats have the advantage. Hessler over across court to Bearden. Now Argonauts back on defense. Hessler, 3-point shot. Wide right. Back iron. Rebound comes off to Bierman. Gaskin, wide open 3. Too long. Rebound comes back to the Cats. 15 on the game clock here in the first quarter. Barry has it with 6. I don't think she understands that this is the clock. Hawkins drives, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes off for the Mustangs. Last second shot doesn't go. We'll be back with more Sonora basketball after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county, and I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this. Oh, hello there. Yeah.
Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. For more information, go to sonoraconferencecenter.com. Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports for custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Sport Stars Mag. Go to our website for prep sports coverage and basketball rankings updated every week. For more information, go to sportstarsmag.com. Mustangs start the second quarter here with the ball. Davis brings it up. Drive by the left side, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Emerson. Emerson's pass high and over the intended target. Emily Thompson goes out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcat basketball. We talked earlier about Argonaut, 20-4 in the league so far this year, 5-1. Last year they won the Sac Joaquin Section Division 5 championship when they beat Mariposa 71-58, then lost in the state playoffs. First round of the Division 4 state playoffs to Menlo Atherton by a score of 72-38. Wildcats have the ball go to their bounds. Turns it back over to the Mustangs. On the other hand, the Wildcats come in 12-11, 4-2 in league, and they also went to the Sac Joaquin Section Division 4 playoffs last year, and they lost to Mountain House 64-63 in the first round of the playoffs. Both these teams looking, along with Calaveras, to get back into the playoffs again this year. As we're in the second half of league play, every game's important for playoff seeding. Wildcats come away with it after a scrum. 3-point shot by Shoemake. Doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Mustangs. Mattingly. She's tied up. Possession arrow goes back to the Wildcats. Ainsley Shoemake, 5'9" senior, getting set to inbound for the Cats. Nice job there. Doesn't get it to go, though, as Bearden shot rolls off the rim, but then Hessler follows and goes to the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2 as Bailey Mattingly picks up her first foul. See here on the replay, just a little loose ball. Nice job there by Hessler to find it as she misses the first free throw. Molly Dunn is in for the Wildcats. Second free throw, back iron, doesn't go either. Calendis' 3-point shot, too long, and Davis clears it for the Mustangs. Slows it down. Now drives, gets it up to Mattingly. She can't do anything with it down low. Kicks it back out to Davis, and it's taken away by the Wildcats, Hessler. Hessler drives, kicks it over to Calendis. Calendis, 2-point shot, long 2 is good. For Shakina Calendis, her first points of the evening, ties the game up with 12. Entry pass knocked away by the Cats that time. Cross-court pass intercepted by Argonaut, and then it goes out of bounds off of Carney's hand as we see the replay. Calendis is long 2 here as her foot's on the line. Good job by our NorCal Sports TV crew getting the replay over to producer Dion I, showing it. 2-point clearly on the line. Back to live action here is Sonora. And now we go under 6 minutes trying to break the tie. Hessler drives back to Barry. Barry floating shot across the lane, doesn't go. Hessler comes away with the rebound. Her shot's blocked, but Barry comes away with it. Calendis this time for 3, short. Rebound comes off to the Mustangs. Carney picks up her dribble, gets to the corner. Finds a cutting Gaskin. Shot doesn't go. Barry comes away with it for the Wildcats. 3-on-2 for the Cats. Drive, kicks it over, fakes a shot by Dunn, and she's trapped in the corner. Calendis thought about another 3. Drives baseline, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Mustangs. Carney again. Argonaut works around the outside. Gaskin running things for the Mustangs. 3-point shot. Wide left this time. Newton with the rebound. Has the ball knocked away from her by Dunn. And the shot clock here. Mustangs will inbound. As Hawkins checks in for Calindus. You see the rebound there by Newton. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Mustangs trying to get it in. Tipped away. 5 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. Tipped away. Comes in the hands of Bierman. She shoots in. Doesn't get it to go. Rolls everything around, but doesn't go in. About as close as you can get the ball going in without having it go in. Long pass down court to Dunn for the Cats, and she picks up her dribble. Finds a cutter. Drives. Hawkins, that is. Going to the free throw line as she picks up or gets fouled by the Mustangs. You see Dunn here. Nice bounce pass to the cutter. Newton charged with the foul for the Mustangs. Hawkins, 5'5", junior. 25 of 53 from the free throw line. 47% makes the first, giving the Cats a 1-point lead. Second free throw. Short right. Rims off, out of bounds. So she hits 1 of 2, giving the Cats a 1-point lead. Newton, 3-pointer from the corner. Short. Might have been tipped by Hessler. Cats come away with it, but every time the Cats get a rebound, Argonaut there. Quick pressure to slow things down and not allow the Cats to run. Now, Shoemaker, 5-second call, timeout called, rather, by the coach. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. Go to Jaron for 5 for more information. (13-12), just under 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Cats have a 1-point lead over the Mustangs. Brewster comes back in for the Wildcats. She picks up her dribble. Shot clock winding down. No one paying attention to it. And it's a turnover for the Wildcats. We get a new group of 4 for the Mustangs coming in. Mattingly, Davis, Thompson. Shot doesn't go. Bailey with the rebound for the Cats. Emerson also checked in for the Mustangs last time. Dunn picks up her dribble across court over to the corner. It's a 3-point shot, goes up for Brewster, and she makes it. Oh, long 2 again, giving the Cats a 3-point lead. On the other end, Carney answers with a layup of her own, cutting the lead back to 1 for the Cats. Dunn, shot from the corner, his side to rim, or backboard. Barry comes away with it. Shoemake, 3-point shot, dead on from the center of the court. Her first basket of the evening gives the Cats a 5-point lead. Davis has her pass intercepted this time by Brewster, and the Cats come away with it. Mustangs defense still not allowing the Cats to run, even when they create a turnover. Running shot by Dunn is good. getting her on the scorebook. Davis presses, goes up, going to the free throw line as the Cats have built their large lead of the night. As we see the replay here of Shoemake's shot. 6-point lead. And then there's a replay again of Dunn hitting the cross. First free throw up and no good by Davis. Kalindis and Bearden check back in for the Cats. And the starting lineup comes back in for the Mustangs. Second free throw up and good for Davis. She's now 2 of 6 from the free throw line, and she steals the inbound pass. Newton, 2-point shot from the corner, doesn't go, follows it. Again, doesn't go, and Bearden comes away with it for the Cats. We go under 2 here, left in the second quarter. Bearden finds Brewster. Back to Bearden. High off the glass and good. 7-point lead for the Cats here. 1:30 left. Drive. Shot doesn't go. Foul on Bearden. Gonna send Bierman to the line. See the replay here. Brewster finding Bearden for the basket. First free throw up and good for Bierman. Second free throw rattles in. Mustang down lead, or Cats lead down to 5. Bearden hands off to Hawkins. Cats turn the ball over. Newton had 11 points for the Mustangs in the first quarter. Hasn't scored at all here in the second. 3-point shot from her corner, and there it is. Just as I say she hasn't scored, there's 3 more for her. Her fourth 3-pointer of the game. Cuts the lead to the Cats back down to 2. Brewster turns the ball over as Gaskin takes it away from her. Gaskin lays it up and in and ties the game. 35 on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock. Cats have the chance to take Mounts to the last second shot if they want. Kalindis thought about the corner 3. Now Bearden will put it up. It doesn't get it to go. Davis coming back down court for the Mustangs. Doesn't get her shot to go. Newton comes away with the follow. 8 on the clock as Davis gets the ball back to Gaskin. 3-point shot, buries it. Now the Mustangs have a 3-point lead, and that's how we're going to go to the half. Mustangs in the half on a 7-0 run and build a 25-20 lead, capped off by this Gabby Gaskin shot at the end of the first half. This broadcast of Sonora basketball is brought to you by Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. Go to JaronFor5.com for more information. The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now and get a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to SonoraConferenceCenter.com for more information. Benton Roberson CPA, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports, for custom uniforms, go to straightsports.com. And Sport Stars Mag, go to our website for prep sports coverage including basketball rankings that are updated every week. Once again, at the half, Mustangs are up 25-22 over the Wildcats. Way back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this. Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
Welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. Here's we get ready to start the third quarter of play. Argonaut Mustangs in the first half on a 7-0 run to take a 3-point lead in the locker room, 25-22 our score. Mustangs getting set to inbound the ball. Newton. Shot up and good. Sophomore hits two more, giving her 16 as she leads all scorers. Also, Gabby Gaskin with 5, Sharice Carney with 2, Lauren Bierman with 2, and Sophie Davis with 2 for Argonaut. Newton comes away with the steal. 2-on-1. Tries to lay it up, doesn't go. Davis fights for the rebound, but it comes off to the Wildcats. Barry. Checking the scoring for the Wildcats, J.C. Hawkins leads the way with 7. Then Jessica Barry has 4. Bearden has 2. Shoemake has 3. Dunn has 2. Brewster has 2. And Calendis has 2 for Sonora. As we see a replay here. Hester getting tied up. Alternate possession goes to the Wildcats. Officials taking a moment here to settle some things down. Barry gets the inbound. Argonaut comes away with it. Newton up ahead, has the ball tipped out of bounds. Off the hands of Aaron Thompson. It'll go back to the Wildcats. Cats working on press break. Argonaut been very successful slowing the Cats down. Hawkins sets a screen. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off and it eventually gets to Davis. Davis tries to feed Thompson down low, and again it goes off her hands and out of bounds. Another turnover there for the Mustangs. So right now Mustangs giving the Wildcats a chance to get back in the game as Calindus 3-on-2. Gets it over to Hester. Her shot doesn't go. Thompson comes away with the rebound, and Argonaut has numbers if they push. Gaskin, 3-point shot from the right wing. A little strong. Rebound Davis. Doesn't get to go either. Barry comes away with it for the Cats. Barry averages 10.6 rebounds per game. Got to be close to that already here in the first quarter and a little bit more as J.C. Hawkins, actually Riley Hessler hits the three for the Wildcats. Davis tries the answer. Comes up short. Rebound comes off to Shoemake. Argonaut defense creating some more problems as we are 20 on the shot clock. Cats finally get it across half court. Calindus drives, goes to the free throw line. As we see the 3-point shot last time down by Hessler. Hessler, 5'4" senior, averages 6.2, and then we can see the replay here of Calindus on the drive going to the free throw line. Her first free throw up, no good. She averages 6.4 a game. Second free throw doesn't go as well. 0 for 2 on the trip. Low scoring third quarter here. 3-2 Wildcats up in the third, but Mustangs have a 2-point lead overall, 27-25. Barry drives, layup, good. No one stops her. She puts the 2 on the board for the Cats. Barry averages 14.7, only has 6 on the night. Foul on Calindus there as you see another replay there of the drive by Barry. Layup going for the Cats. Carney drives, has the ball taken away from her by Shoemake. Calindus comes in the way with it now for the Cats. Long pass down court, intercepted, or goes into the Wildcat bench, and it'll be a turnover back to the Mustangs. All tied up here, 27 all. Just over 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ball kicked out of bounds. Mustangs will maintain possession. As Gaskin checks back in for the Mustangs. Drops it off for a 3-point shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, though, tipped away. Comes away to Bruce, to Emerson for the Mustangs. Carney off the glass. Gets it to go. She's got 4 now. See the replay here is Mattingly feeds Carney. Carney high off the glass, gets it to go for the Mustangs. Pass intercepted. Mattingly drives off the, doesn't go. Barry slides away with it and has it knocked out of her hands, and we have scrum for the ball. Finally, Sonora comes away with it. Calindus, 3-on-1, but Gaskin comes from behind and takes it away for the Mustangs. Now Gaskin dribbling 1-on-2. She goes down. Ball comes away to Hessler. Hessler to Calindus. Calindus shot up. Doesn't go. She's called for the travel. So wipe the shot away by Calindus as she's trawled for the travel, as you see here on the replay. Gaskin brings the ball up for the Mustangs, controlling the ball, 2-point lead. Carney's pass goes through the hands of the defender, comes over to Gaskin. Gaskin, drive. Lays it up and in, but we had a timeout called prior to the play by the Mustangs. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Vote Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. Go to JaronFor5.com for more information. Mustangs inbound the ball, 13 on the shot clock. Gaskin gets it back, drives, kicks it back over to Carney. Carney on the drive, lays it up and in off the glass. 2 more points for Carney. She's got 6. She's starting to heat up here in the second half. Barry beats everybody down court and lays it up and in for the Cats. Jessica Barry's got 4 in each half. Give her 8 on the game. Working towards her 14.6-point average. Carney, baseline drive, kicks it back out to Gaskin. 3-point shot. It's way too strong. Emerson, though, comes away with it for the Mustangs and puts it back in. J.C. Emerson. A freshman getting some time here for the Mustangs. Now Gaskin comes away with it after the ball was tipped. Gaskin pushes. No foul called there. A little contact. And the Cats come away with it. Barry again ahead of everybody. Stops. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Mattingly. Gaskin had a great chance.
Three, two, one. I'm with Shane Bell. We've talked to this young man a few times. What I liked about his game tonight, Shane, what I loved about your game tonight, when shooting threes and all that, you just took it to the basket.
Gaskin drives away with it, rather play there. 3-point shot short. Barry comes away with it. I was going to say moments ago, Barry had a great shot of getting the Cats back on the scorebook, but she couldn't make the little 3-point jump shot. Hawkins drives for the Cats, doesn't get it to go. Cats missing lots of shots down low. 3-on-2.
With authority. It really just calmed the storm for your team to help you guys. You're always in the game. But what's that? You bring that energy every night to this ball club.
Pull up 3-point shot, nothing but air, and it goes out of bounds to the Cats. Bearden checks in for Barry. 4 new Mustangs check in for Argonaut. 33-29, 1:35 left to go here in the third.
Lately, we've been struggling shooting, so I'm just deciding to get to the rim and get easy buckets. Because, yeah.
And we always seem teams want to make this game pretty complicated.
Yeah.
You had 16 points. Guess where all those came from?
In the paint.
In the paint.
Yeah, I know, in the paint.
If it's a layup, if it's a power dunk, whatever, and you've always played bigger than your actual size, but you got to attack the basket in
quarter. Cross-court pass comes over to Brewster. Her entry pass doesn't go, but foul on the play. Just going to send Julia Bearden to the line. 5'6" junior. You see the replay here. Has Brewster's entry pass and then the shot doesn't go, but we got a foul on the Mustangs. Bearden.
Loved how you guys did that tonight. It always kept you guys in the game. But talk about the effort from your opponent tonight, the Bruins, and how they played tonight in this gymnasium.
They played well. They hit a lot of shots.
Throw too strong. She's a 42% free throw shooter, 15 of 36 on the season. Second one doesn't go as well, and it comes away off to Thompson for the Mustangs. Davis drives, kicks it off, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Hawkins for the Cat.
A lot of shots. Jalen, he was hitting a lot of shots. So, yeah. And they was getting a lot of offensive rebounds, which is our fault.
And we know at Salesian it starts with the rebounding, right? So when you guys are watching film tomorrow, you guys close out the regular season on Friday. But what's one thing you'd really like to see your team do before you close out the regular season to get ready for the postseason?
Definitely we got to rebound better and lower our turnovers. That's probably the two biggest things.
Has it taken away, and then blocked shot comes off to Sonora. Bearden on the run, out to Hoskins. Cats reset from the top. 3-point shot doesn't go. Rebound comes back to Emerson. 3-point shot on the way and good.
Possess the ball, attack the basket, and get after it. Shane Bell with 16 points led Salesian to the victory in the T-Cal Rock matchup.
Wanted a timeout, didn't get it, but Sophie Davis hits the three instead off the backboard. Now steal, Mustangs come away with it. Newton puts it up and in, giving her 18. And now the Mustangs call timeout with a 9-point lead here. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county, and I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February.
We're back here, just under 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Cats have the ball, down by 9. Their largest deficit so far of the evening, and then we travel, turn it back it over to the Mustangs. I think it's kind of getting out of hand here for the Cats as they face a 9-point deficit. Mustangs have the ball. They push. Newton, 3-point shot, back iron. Mustangs come away with it. Carney gets it up and in. Her 6th point of the quarter. 7 on the shot on the clock. Cats trying to get the ball down court. Have the ball knocked away, and they're not going to get a shot away as the Mustangs steal it. And we're going to end the third quarter with the Mustangs up 40-39. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, And I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
Benton Roberson CPAs. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax accounting and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships to help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. So, Argonaut comes out and outscores the Wildcats 15-7. They are in the third quarter and extend their largest lead of the game to 11. As we get set to start the fourth quarter, Cats have the ball. Kalindis kicks it out to the corner. 3 shot on the way, doesn't go by Hessler. Ball comes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats goes back to the Mustangs. Kalindis just not able to get on track here. She averages 6.4 points per game, but last time these two teams played, she had 17 points for Sonora. Newton drives, cut off, goes to the ground, jump ball, possession arrow. It's going to go back to Argonaut. Now they discuss it and they decide, nope, it's going to be called a travel. So it's going to be giving ball back to the Wildcats here with a chance to cut into the lead. Barry drives baseline, has the ball knocked out of bounds by Davis. Right now, Cats got to get some offense going here as they trail by 11. 3-point shot from the wing. That'll help. J.C. Hodgkins hits her third three-pointer of the night. First of the second half. Giving her 10 points. Thompson, a wild shot. Doesn't get it. Follows her own, though, and gets the rebound up and in. Erin Thompson getting her first 2 points of the night. Back to a 10-point lead. Kalindis picks up her dribble. Has to find someone. Cats, again, having trouble in the backcourt with the aggressive Argonaut defense. 13 on the shot clock. Hawkins, shot blocked, but she's going to the free throw line. Thompson thought she had a clean block, but Hawkins goes to the free throw line. See Thompson with the rebound basket last time down for Argonaut. First free throw up and good. Hawkins, 47% free throw shooter. As you see, the drive and foul called on Thompson. Again, Hawkins, 47% free throw shooter, 25-53 on the season. Second free throw goes up and good. She is 3 of 4 so far tonight from the free throw line. Gaskin, corner 3. Doesn't get to go, front iron, back iron, comes off. Gets it back, though. Takes it from the other side this time. Short again, gets her own rebound. This time, third time's the charm as she gets the shot to go. Her first 2 points of the second half, she has 7 on the game. Oh, pass intercepted by Davis. Davis drives, has her shot blocked by Barry as she tries to go up and drives. But it goes out of bounds, last touch by Barry. As you see, Gaskin here, 3-point shot short, follows her own shot and gets the third attempt to go. Last time for Argonaut. Emerson with the drive, cut off, back to Gaskin. Gaskin trying to hit a three. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Carney for the Cats. Sonora steps out of bounds. Good call by the official. Took a second to decide. As you can see again, the blocked shot by Barry here on the Davis drive. Says, I'm not giving up any easy points tonight. And then Sonora calls timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Vote Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. For more information, go to JaronFor5.com. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. For more information, go to www.sonoraconferencecenters.com. Mustangs get inbound the ball. 10-point lead. 5:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Cats got to make a run here soon. That'll help as they get the ball out of bounds. Off the missed shot. Calindus has it in the corner. Double team coming. Cats able to move it across court. Pass, though, goes over the head of the attendant Hawkins and out of bounds. Back to the Mustangs. So Sonora made a little adjustment there as they finally didn't bring it up the wing where the double team kept coming. They faked that. Came across court as we see a three-point shot by Gaskin warming up. She's got 10 now here. Back to the corner, Sonora goes, and double team comes and turnover again. See Davis hit Gaskin. Gaskin wide open. Nothing but net as she hits the three, her second of the night. Davis, entry pass down low. Mattingly, shot too strong. Rebound comes off to the Wildcats. And then Gaskin almost comes away with the steal. Calindus on the other end. Barry over to Hawkins. Hawkins, high shot, doesn't go. Rebound comes off the Mustangs, and they're on the run. Gaskin in the corner, three-point shot, too strong. Rebound comes off to Emerson. Emerson off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes back to Mattingly. She's tied up, fighting for it, goes to the ground. And then we got a timeout called by the Mustangs. We'll be back after. Benton Roberson CPA, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Give them a call today. Tax season right around the corner. 7-point lead. Actually, 13-point lead. And don't forget, our 4th annual All-NorCal game is coming up here on April 5th. Get your nominees in at NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG. You can find all the information, including past results, 2 games. Again, this is the 4th annual All NorCal Games. 13-point lead for the Mustangs. Gaskin feeds down low. Shot up and gets it to go. Thompson, high shot. Rainbow falls through the basket. Foul on Barry. As you see here, shot up and good as Barry hits her on the arm, and she goes to the line for a chance to make it a 3-point play. Free throw doesn't go. Tracked down by the Cats. Kalindis over to Hawkins. Hawkins drives, stops, got away with the travel. Cats still with it. Hessler on the ground. 14 on the shot clock. Kalindis guarded closely by Newton. 3-point shot, too strong, and Gaskin comes away with it for the Mustangs. Gaskin tries to feed it up to Newton. Didn't get it. Finally, Newton corrals it. Back to Gaskin. 3-point shot on the way, wide right. Rebound, though, doesn't go by Carney. Goes back, tries again, doesn't get to go. Fighting for it on the ground, comes off to the Cats. Kalindis, 1-on-4. Stops, slows things down, gets it back to Hawkins. Hawkins picks up her dribble, tries to feed down low. And we got a travel called on the Wildcats. Here you see Hessler trying to dribble through, gets called for travel. Just under 3.5. Newton thought about a 3. Then that's going to be a foul away from the ball. Called on Sonora. Foul called on Bearden. 4th personal foul for the Cats here in the second half. Newton. She's leading the scorer for the Mustangs. Drives, and she's called for a travel. She's got 18 points on the evening. But that time, couldn't control her feet as she fell to the floor, gets called for the travel. Bearden up to Brewer. Back out. Bearden hits the 3. Gracie Bearden, freshman, 5'8", for Sonora. Her first 3 points of the night. Now Hawkins with the rebound. 13-point deficit for the Cats. Gracie Bearden feeds her sister, Julia. Doesn't get to go. Nice try there by Hawkins to save it. But he goes out of bounds, last touch by the Cats. See Bearden with the shot last time down. Only a 2, not a 3s. Davis bringing the ball up in no real hurry for the Mustangs. Newton now has it. Again, she's got 18. Emerson, 3-point shot off the glass goes for the Mustangs. That kind of night if you're a Wildcat fan. Bearden, cross court over to Gracie Bearden. Her shot doesn't go when the ball goes out of bounds. Timeout called by Sonora. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. Vote for Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. For more information, go to jaronfor5.com. .206 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Cats down 52-36. Mustangs pulling away here in the second half as they try to set up the huge MLL game Friday night versus Calaveras High School. It'll be at Argonaut High School on Friday for basically what amounts to a league championship game. Newton gets it over to Davis. Davis drives baseline. Back over to Mattingly. Her shot is short, but a foul called on the Cats. Going to send her to the line for two. As you see the pump fake there, and then she drives, gives it over to Mattingly. Mattingly, shot goes up, hands all over her. First free throw doesn't go. Mattingly, only a sophomore for the Mustangs. She's 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw, wide right. Comes away to the Cats. Bearden gets it to go, and she's going to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Mattingly. Free throw is good, and that's her 5th point of the night. Davis drives, gets the ball over to Emily Thompson, has it taken away by Gracie Bearden. Feeds Julia Bearden down low. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Mustangs. And again, the Mustangs going to hold things up and slow it down as they're in no hurry here, up by 13. Then Hawkins reaches in, gives the foul away for the Cats. That's their 6th. You see here the replay. Trying to be aggressive. Gives the foul away. Newton now has the ball for the Mustangs. Drives. Lays it up and in. Give her 20 points on the night. Hawkins picks up her dribble, gets it down to Brewster. 3-point shot by Bearden. Too strong. Rebound comes off to Hessler, and she puts it in for the Cats. She's got 5 all here in the second half. We got a 1-second differential here as Hawkins steals the ball away from Davis. Brewster gets the assist over to Hessler. Hessler, 7 points here in the second half. Entry comes to Davis. She's just going to hold it. 54-43 is going to be our final score here as the Mustangs come into Bud Castle Gymnasium and come away victorious. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
Welcome back here to Bud Castle Gymnasium, where the Argonaut Mustangs improved their league record to 6-1, 21-4 overall, with a 54-43 victory tonight over the Sonora Wildcats. Checking the scoring for the Mustangs. Emily Newton had 20, 14 of those in the first half, 12 coming from the three-point line. Gabby Gaskin chipped in with 10. Charisse Carney, 8. Sophia Davis and J.C. Emerson with 5 apiece. And Aaron Thompson has 4 points for the Mustangs. Looking at the Sonora Wildcats, they fall to 12-12 overall, 4-3 in league. Still remain in third place, though, in the Motherlode League, depending on action tonight. Checking the scoring from them. J.C. Hawkins led the way with 12. Riley Hessler chipped in 7. Jessica Berry had 6. And then Julia Bearden with 5. Ainsley Schumann-Make with 3. 2 points apiece from Calindis, Brewster, Dunn, and Gracie Bearden. So pretty balanced scoring there for the Cats, as they just can't score enough to keep up with the Argonaut Mustangs here tonight in Sonora. So again, this win for the Mustangs sets them up with a huge Motherlode League championship game on Friday night against the Calaveras team coming from San Andreas. Assuming Calaveras takes care of business tonight over Amador, should set up a matchup of two teams that are both 6-1. Other action around the league tonight, again, Calaveras at Amador. Bret Hart travels over to Tuolumne to take on Somerville. Bret Hart 3-3, trying to get into that third place position in the Motherlode League and try and sneak into a playoff spot. Well, that'll do it here tonight again, as the Argonaut Mustangs victorious over the Sonora High Wildcats by a score of 54-43. For our producer, Dion I, and the rest of our staff, I'm Jeremy Hurtado. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time on NorCal Sports TV.